Josh C, there's a tourist town near me, and Asian tourists will walk into the street to get pictures. It's annoying. Whenever I see a bunch of Asian tourists taking pictures, I just assume they're all Chinese spies.
I did go to the Spy Museum. It was pretty good.
I would say no one is more obsessed with normal ass looking white blonde babies than Asian people. If you have a fucking blonde child, Asian people want to take a picture with them. Like they're like fascinated by them. I don't know why. Jackson Cagle for 5. Hail 3PO shipwreck in chat. People in public lack any 360 awareness. Jay is sometimes that way, to be honest with you.
What do you mean?
Like sometimes you just kind of walk in and you're not really quite aware of everything. Remember that guy remember that guy at Universal who is sitting there waiting to get a picture of that dragon breathing fire, probably sitting there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you just strolled out right in front of him and completely fucking ruined his shot. And just, you didn't even realize it. And you just kept walking like nothing had happened.
It made you laugh though.
It did, mostly because of how fucking defeated that dude looked.
He was like holding up his camera.
I mean, this dude's holding up his camera. He's ready to get. And everybody who's been there, you understand when the dragon breathes fire in Diagon Alley and stuff like that. He's sitting there, clearly sitting there. Me and Jay are walking out of a store at the time, and we've seen it a million times, so who cares? Yeah. But Jay's just strolling, gets right in front of the guy. He hears the dragon before it breathes, and Jay's like, oh. Fucking turns right in front of this guy. Dragon breathes fucking fire. Everyone's like, oh, wow, cool. And the guy's just like,
I got to wait another 20 minutes.
Like Jay just completely fucked up the shot.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you that. I do. I'm not a 360 person. That's for sure. It's like what happened at the White House. I didn't know.
Did you remember?
I probably walked past 3 cops. They didn't say anything, or maybe a sign. I just bumbled myself all the way up there.
Jay, were you there when we were at Diagon Alley? I was carrying around those fucking donuts. I was waiting for something. I'm just leaning up against the wall, and that guy was fucking walking and like started juggling his phone everywhere. Were you there watching that when it happened?
Yeah.
I experienced it, and I felt like what I said was like good, but I wish I could have seen it as well. Because this guy, kind of goofy looking guy, fucking kind of goofy looking guy, has his fucking phone out and he's about to come up and ask me where I got the donuts.
Yeah.
But he's kind of goofy looking. And as he's walking up to me, he has his phone in his hand, probably looking at the Universal app, and he starts flipping it, right? It's like going everywhere. It's like a fucking bar of soap or something. And it's flying everywhere, and finally it crashes on the ground. And the entire time he's like fumbling this literally right in front of me. And I'm leaning up against a wall, fucking box of donuts in one hand, just sitting there deadpan staring at him. And finally, after bobbling it like 5, 6, 7 times, it smashes on the ground. Yeah. And I said, well, almost got it.
Yeah. Wasn't that the Drew Hernandez trip?
It might have been.
I think that's when it was.
Bro, like,
because we were waiting for people, and that's what Ryan always gets us like a nice box of voodoo donuts that we never finish. So you eat one of those donuts, you're good for the day, man. Holy crap.
I know, dude. I could use a donut now, man.
The other time too, like we were at the theme park live streaming, and Ryan's like, I gotta say something. I freaking hate scooters. He went on this whole rant about scooters, and immediately this lady almost runs Ryan over in a scooter, and Ryan's yelling about scooters, and the husband like turns around, and I thought he was gonna say something to Ryan, and we all like turn around and look at the guy. He looks at all of us and just like, yeah, I know, all right. He just walks on. Like, I'm not gonna bother those gentlemen that are.
And I never saw him because I was like looking at the screen. I was talking like to the stream, and I never saw the guy. Yeah,
that was great. I was like, oh, we're gonna get a throwdown in Universal. And he's like, saw. He's like, yeah, nah, I think I'm good.